So I usually like to use a clear coat when I do my decoupage. However, because this is a poster and it is so much thicker, I opt for Mod Podge. I put it on one way and then I apply it the other way, letting it dry in between the coats. And then I let it dry, not usually overnight, but just until you can feel that it is dry on the last application. Here I'm cutting my poster so that I don't have quite as much extra material left over. I've got a soft cloth. I've got just a regular iron on a high heat setting with no mist. You want no water in it. And then I've got a piece of parchment paper. Note, do not use wax paper on this. You need to use parchment paper. So I'm pressing this down, just making sure that my poster is sitting where I want it to be on this little table, and setting my parchment paper down. I usually opt to start towards the middle of a project with my iron. What this is going to do, it's going to activate or melt the Mod Podge, and then I'm going to take my cloth and press it down. That way, as I go along and the Mod Podge has been softened and melted, then my tack cloth, or my soft cloth, I should say, is going to make sure that it gets adhered down nicely. And I work out any air bubbles. And you don't usually have too many air bubbles when you do this method. So I go over it all. Now I'm just softly working everything down, making sure that everything is adhered. If not, you just go back with your iron and work on it some more. Here I'm just checking for any bubbles. I'm making sure that my edges are adhered down. And I'm going along here and just cutting excess poster off of this. So here I've got a rad pad from Surf Prep, and I am going along here, and this is completely dry now, and I am taking off the excess. However, this grit of sandpaper was not real aggressive, so I actually went for this one here, and as you can see, it perfectly took that down where it needed to be. Now this is where I do things a little different. I've got this spray lacquer. I did a very, very light first coat, and then I'm going to come back and do heavier second, third, and fourth coat. I think I put about 4 to 5 good coats on my piece, and then I got my Dixie Belle satin clear coat. After that, lacquer was dry, and went over it with that. This to me is a really great step. It keeps things from puckering and swelling, because the lacquer has a barrier that doesn't allow too much moisture, and it really makes for a nice finished product, as you see here. I still have to finish painting, but you can see that my poster is adhered. Hey guys, if you like this and you found value, smash the like button and follow me. Thanks so much.